Hello again. Um, Yesterday I was dealing with heavy voice of God. Technology really is just people. It's just people being evil, using that technology to be mean in my ear and say mean things. It's been really rough because usually I'm self-medicated to bypass all of the emotional and physical effects that it takes on my mind, my emotional state, my mental health, and my physical state. And I'm just, drawing close to Jesus. So I don't have anything in my system, and I'm completely dealing with this with nothing helping me. And it's very rough. Um, what they're talking about with this voice of God technology in my ear, again, they're being very mean, lying, and basically, I'm finding out that when I was in school, when I was in elementary and when I was in high school, I'm finding out that I was being lied on. I was being lied on by teachers. I was being lied on by students. And the conclusion I'm coming up with is these students, like I said, I was being gang stalked. And I'm sure somebody from the school system in Cincinnati, Ohio, summoned these parents, paid these parents, did stuff for these parents to have their kids come to the school, or whatever school I was at, and basically bully me damn near to death. I mean, I was bullied so severely, I just overate. I was depressed. I just stayed in my room all day. I wasn't keeping up with my hygiene. I mean, my mind was in complete hysteria. Like, my mind was so tortured as a child by these students. I didn't know if I was coming or going. I didn't know. Like, the world around me I just felt like I was in danger. I was a child in danger. And it really wasn't a feeling, it was a fact. I was a child in severe danger. Because when you're having whole schools harass one child on the playground, in the lunchroom, in the classroom, in the hallways, in the bathroom, on the school bus, teachers being mean, students bullying you, like, that is child. So like that, this basically, you're basically trying to make a child commit suicide. And I have researched child bullying in the United States of America because people want to just single me out like I was some crazy kid, like I'm just making all this up, and I'm making up gang stalking, and I'm making up being a targeted individual, and I'm making up being bullied. If you look at the statistics in the United States of America for children being bullied, it is very scary. It's scary. I mean, the world is a very dangerous place. But for the world to be a dangerous place inside of a school where the child is supposed to be protected by the government, by the principals, by the superiors in the school. You know, the superiors in the school is supposed to check the teachers and basically be asking them, like, why is you allowing this to go on in your classroom? Why is you allowing this to go on? Period. And the superiors was in on it too. The principals was in on it. The teachers was in on it. They summoned up the parents to get their children to do these things to me. I don't know what they was giving those parents. I don't know if they was giving them money, a stipend, gifts, discounts. Like, I don't know what, gift cards, Kroger gift cards. Who knows what they were giving those kids' parents to have their children come to the school to harass me. But I'm just now finding out that the whole time these children and these teachers was lying on me like I was some big bully, bullying the kids, bullying everybody in the school. I'm just like, wow, like I can't believe that, because there is no way. And then it was believable. It was believable because I was probably the tallest kid in the school and the biggest kid in the school. But like, that's basically, you just targeted me because I was tall and I was a big kid. You targeted me because all the other kids were smaller than me, especially in elementary. So I'm coming to you and telling you that these children are bullying me, and in the background the whole time behind my back. I don't know who they was telling these things, the police, the sheriff, the superintendent, parents, whoever. I don't know who they was telling this stuff to, that I was bullying everybody. How is this possible? How can one kid bully a whole school? Is not right. It's so wrong. Is I just can't believe it. That I was just so oblivious. I was so oblivious that these people was going home telling their parents lies like I was bullying them. When the whole time they had the whole school bullying me in the lunchroom, on the playground, on the school bus, in the classroom. I mean, when I first started going to school in kindergarten, preschool, first grade, second grade, I was getting like A's and B's in school. And the older I got, the more I realized that I was being bullied, and the more I became aware of what was going on around me. My grades turned to C's, D's, and F's. And my 12th grade year of high school, I had all F's because I didn't want to go to school. Because those children, they were the teachers. And I just found out, one of the students in my classroom just now telling me at the age of 36 that the teachers was doing these things to me for entertainment. It came out of her mouth. Somebody who was in my class. At 36 years old, I found out that the teachers was doing it for entertainment. They would have my whole class sit there and roast the shit out of me. From the time I got on the bus until the time the bell rung at 3:30 for us to leave school. Every single classroom, they were talking about me. Every lunch period, they were talking about me. After school on a bus, they was fucking with me. Before school on a bus, they were fucking with me. And the whole time, the teachers was having these students do this shit for entertainment. And I'm sure they was giving the parents something for it too. And the whole time, they were flipping it on me, saying that I was the bully. So, it's very heartbreaking. It breaks my heart that for all those years from what, second grade all the way up to maybe first grade or kindergarten, all the way up to 12th grade, these teachers was having these students bully me for entertainment, and then was writing down on some record somewhere that I was the aggressor, I was the bully. That's straight gang stalking. That is targeting a child, bringing danger to a child. And these things was going on in the Cincinnati public school, and they were lying on me so badly to the sheriffs, to the parents, and the police. They turned me into, quote unquote, a threat to people. That is some evil shit. When the whole time those kids was a threat to my life. And they are still a threat. Those kids are still a threat to my life because those kids are still gang stalking me. And we have been out of high school since 2006. And those kids are still gang stalking me. Those kids are still a threat to my life. They are doing all of this so I don't be anything in my life. I don't go anywhere in life, so I don't make any money, so I don't become anybody, because I'm so intelligent, I'm so smart, I'm so talented. They were jealous. So they had to do all these things to me all those years so they could make sure I didn't become anybody. So that they kids can look like that they better than me.